My, wasn't the music grand?
Yes, it was.
Chowder parties down by the seashore. Every 4th of July. Test your memory, my dearie. Do you recall when Henry Ford couldn't even
Yes,
fix
I do.
the running board under a canvas? Dearie, life was cheery in the good old days gone by.
You bet.
Do you remember?
I do.
If you remember. Well, dearie, you're much older than I.
Wait a minute, dearie. Do you remember when most gents owned a pair of spats, wing collars and derby hats? Lovely ladies swinging their bustles make those gentlemen sigh. Test your memory, my dearie. Do you remember watching John L. win every fight? 'Cause nobody ducked from Sullivan's writing, dearie. Our life was cheery in the good old days gone by. Do you remember? If you remember, well, dearie, you're much older than I.
Dearie, do you remember when we stayed up all night to get
Pittsburgh on a crystal set? Keystone Movies, Coogan and Chaplin.
They made you laugh and then cry.
Test your memory, my dearie. Do you recall when
Gilda Gray did the shimmy shake?
And that was the start of the Frisco quake.
Dearie, life was cheery in the good old days gone by.
Yes, it was.
Do you remember?
I do.
If you remember. Well, dearie, you're much older than I. Oh, dearie.
Yes.
Do you remember how they loved Harry Lauder's act?
My, wasn't the palace packed?
And Jenny Lind, presented by Barnum, sang her sweet lullaby.
Test your memory, my dearie. Chicago all in flames sure caused a terrific row.
They blamed it on Mrs. O'Leary's cow.
Hey, dearie, life was cheery
in the good old days gone by.
Do you remember?
If you remember, well, dearie, you're much older than I.